my privilege to get to introduce one of our students. And I'll say something about Vickie Witherspoon. She was telling me, and I didn't realize this, last graduation, last year, I got to introduce her daughter as the student speaker. She just told me that her daughter just graduated, her next daughter will graduate this coming May, and then she will graduate the following May. So that's a testament to what they do. So with that being said, I'd like to introduce to you Miss Victoria Witherspoon, a Rowan County campus student.
Wow, this is an honor, a privilege to stand here to say how much this means to me. In 2016, I had foot surgery. I was working a full-time job, and I had to come off the job, and I couldn't go back because of the foot surgery, because of where I was working. I couldn't stand on the floors. So my daughter said, well, Mom, why don't you go back to school? Go back to school? I'm over 50. I can't go back to school. Mom, you can do it. You can go back to school. You have some credit hours. They'll transfer it over. Go back to school. No, I can't go back to school. I'm too old. Mom, you're not too old to go back to school. At the time, my daughter was working in the front office for Maggie Price and Russ Ward. And she said, Mom, you can do it. There's older students that come in here, some that are even older than you. I think she was trying to make a joke. But I said, okay, I'll try. So we got the ball rolling, and I needed to get some some transfer credits up here, and I had a few financial difficulties, and I didn't know how to do it. Well, after I got all that taken care of, and there was one more thing that I needed, I was kind of upset because I did not get it in time. And I was crying, and this young lady came, when I went to her office, that's Maggie Price, and I was crying, and I said, well, Maggie, I don't think I can finish my education because they won't, they want me to pay this amount of money, and I only have this amount of money. She said, Vickie, call those people back. Tell them how much money you have, and they're going to make a deal with you. I said, Maggie, this is a big university. She said, do what I said. And if anybody knows Maggie, you do what she says. So I did what she said. I called the university and I told them I have X amount of dollars. I'm a single mom. I'm out of work. This is all that I have to pay. They said, well, we'll call you back in 2 days. So they called me back in 1 day. And they said, we accept your offer. They accepted my offer, and I paid that. And I called Maggie. I was in Lexington. I called Maggie. I said, Maggie, they accepted it. And I made that payment. Maggie said, I told you they would. After that, Maggie said, get in here, because we're getting ready to get this ball rolling. So when I got in here, I was really enthusiastic, but I got a little bit above what I was supposed to. And things had started getting a little heavy for me. Things had started getting a little, overwhelming. And there was another lady named Tanya Arnett. And I would go in her office and I would cry. And she said, Vickie, there's no need to cry. We got you. You can do this. I said, well, I don't know, Tanya. I don't know. She said, you know, you can do it. So I walked out of her office. And then there was another lady that was working with me, and that was Paula Lewis. And Paula has some tears in her office at the other building too that belong to me. I think this is why these ladies kept Kleenex in their office, because there was more students than me that came in there crying, that thought they couldn't do it. Well, I come to find out since I've been here, the fall of 2016, that I have a team. That team is called Team Vickie. And there's not only a Team Vickie, there's a team, every student here at Maysville Community College, Moorhead, Kentucky. This has been the best people that I have ever met in my life. They refuse to let you fall. They refuse to let you walk out that door and not get what you need. I had a few learning disabilities that I did not realize that I had. So I was able to go to vocational rehab and get some things together. And then I met Teresa Conway, who has helped me along the way to do those things with the disability services. So I come to find out that here at the Maysville Rowan campus, there are people here that want you to succeed. They don't just want you to come to school. They just don't want you to come in here and walk out the door and not be your friend. You know, because I don't know too many places where you can go and call the director of the school Russ Ward. Well, I guess not. But you call them by their first name. I don't think everybody's named Russ Ward. That would be a good name, though. But I don't think you can just walk up and talk to people, or you get Dr. Basics to come in and know you by name. Or you get somebody else to, you know, work with you. I walk in the financial room and I'm just speaking, and you get people say, hey, Vickie, come here, I gotta tell you something, you know, or you walk down the hall. So I'm just really grateful for this new facility. I'm really grateful that I can be a non-traditional student, get my education, and still be able to get a job when I leave. And to be proud to say that I got my associate's degree at Maysville Community College, Rowan campus, and to know that Team Vickie will not stop when I graduate, but Team Vickie will continue to go on with me as long as I need them. And that's what I like about this campus, and that's what I like about the teachers and everyone here. I walked into Miss May's class, math. I was just afraid. She said, no, you're not going to come in here and be afraid. You're going to come in here, and I'm going to show you that math is easy. So those who don't think math is easy, Miss May will let you know that math is easy. I see her looking at me. But I just want to let you know that I am very grateful, again, for each and every staff member here that has helped me, helped my daughters. As he said, my oldest daughter graduated May 2017. My youngest daughter will be graduating May 2018, and I will be graduating May 2019. So that is a testament to Maysville Community College. And again, I would just like to thank Maggie Price, Tanya Arnett, and Paula, Tammy, all those that have been there to work with me to make sure I'm made it here and to make it even further. And I also have another friend back there, Jason Sloan, who is my supervisor at the Kentucky Career Center. I told him this morning that I was speaking. I asked him, was he going? He said, yes. I said, well, I'm speaking. I'm a little nervous. He said, no, you got this. You can do it. If you can work at the front desk at the Kentucky Career Center, when people are calling in and saying things to you that you don't want to mention because you can't really help them, and you can talk to them with a smile, or they can walk in the door and you can let them walk out mad, but you still have your smile. He said, Vickie, you can do this. So I'm just grateful to each and every one of you, grateful to all the people that helped build this from the ground up, the blueprints and everything that had to be done here to make sure I get my education. I just want to thank each and every one of you, Russ Ward, Dr. Vasix, Maggie, Tanya. I'm not naming everybody, but I'm just glad that you're on my team. Thank you.